Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer from Almanac. So Almanac is actually at least in my, relatively young world, OG kind of, modern OG of sour brewery production. And so they were doing mixed fermentation beer when mixed fermentation beer was really not that sexy and fun. I guess, yeah, it's somewhere around New Belgium, Allagash doing it. Like Almanac is not that new in the world of sour beer production. And actually, this is called
Love Hazy IPA.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were like a couple of days away from Pride Month starting, I think, and then
Beautiful can.
a couple weeks away from actually the Pulse, the anniversary of the Pulse shooting. So
Yeah. Anyway, talk about this beer. This is a hazy IPA, which is this completely different kind of roundhouse of beers that they would possibly do. And it's also now distributed, and it's also in support of Oakland LGBT Community Center. So that's awesome. So really nice little can on that. So Mosaic Citra and what does that say?
sorry.
Sabro.
Oh, I don't know if I've had have I had Sabro? I don't feel like I've
I like that Sabro. So Sabro's a fun hop, but the beer comes with this is I
Really
believe light color or wheat light kind of weedy kind of color to it. It's sort of like a light gold, like even paler than white gold. It really looks like a wheat beer.
Party foul.
But anyway, yeah, party foul. And then I believe their beers are centrifuge. I believe their beers are actually centrifuge.
Really not a lot of head on this for an IPA.
Oh, it smells Sabro.
It smells.
You smell that?
Yeah, it smells nice.
Tastes fresh. So that's what Sabro offers. Do you get that?
Yeah, it's like a really fun, like punchy, like not like fruit punchy, but just like punchy. It's just really strong.
So one of the notes that Sabro's usual for is coconut.
There we go. Like
So
raw coconut.
So I knew it, but then I wanted to ask if you knew it, but then
it's like raw coconut. Yeah.
It's so weird that hopping off of coconut notes, but it's like it's not suntan lotiony.
No.
But it's a little bit like coconut water, but not quite there. So somewhere around there, covered with a bunch of tropical fruits. I get bubblegum as well.
Yeah, this is. I feel like this is gonna be a fun one, so I'm kind of looking forward to digging.
Yeah. Bubblegum, coconut.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Light beer.
really interesting. Yeah, it's really really light in flavor.
6.1%.
So the aroma makes it seem like there's gonna be a whole lot of
Chewy.
Yeah. But this is actually rather thin and aqueous. It's relatively light, which is surprising, and it kind of explains it maybe why there isn't much of a head to it. Yeah, I mean, definitely you can also taste the malts in this one, which is kind of weird for a hazy IPA in my opinion. I feel like most of the hazy IPAs we kind of just it's just mostly fruit. Fruit, and you maybe get a taste of the malts, but the malts for me are really prominent on the back end.
So what kind of bread do you taste? You taste crackers, you taste dough, do you taste white bread, you taste bread crust, you taste brioche, you taste whole grain.
I taste maybe more like a whole grain or a doughy, crusty thing going on.
Yeah.
I don't.
Or hell, not only the bread aisle, think about the cracker aisle.
Maybe rye even.
Rye. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. This is interesting. It's just weird how the malts mature on the back end. Yeah. It's even. I mean, the fruits aren't really too prominent, but the malts are just kind of a roller coaster there.
Yeah. You're right that this beer doesn't really have much of a middle quality to it. It almost drinks like it's like a hazy IPL, right? Like India Pale, hazy India Pale Lager.
Oh,
so as if you made a hazy beer with instead of ale, you used a lager. Yeah, I don't know if you've had it.
I don't think it's not
really popular anymore, but they have that. They're hoppy with that kind of clean lager finish.
This doesn't really have a lot of hop flavor. Right up front, you do kind of get some of the hop flavor.
Yeah.
But again, I feel like it's over dominated by the malts. So I don't know that I would. Yeah, I don't know that I would really want to classify this IPA. Final impression rating, not at all what I was expecting.
Yeah.
So, but sometimes that's kind of pleasant, and this isn't a bad beer.
It's a crushable beer.
No, it's absolutely crushable. It's 6.1%. I actually really enjoy the aromas, and I really enjoy the malt profile on this one. I guess I'm going to give the rating. I'm going to give it a 90. It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Yeah. For me, I generally like it. I think it has great aromatics to it. Very good aromatics to it. Nice flavor.
Actually, 93 for me.
90, wow, that's very a big difference. Anyway, I was jumping somewhere around there, but it's not it's crazy because you go on Untapped and you find these ratings of these like super chalky, thick, haze bombs, and I'm like, this is undrinkable. Whereas this is highly drinkable. And like we were doing some research, and I was like, oh, I want to try these Almanac beers. And I looked at them, I was like, oh, they're 3.8s, 3.9s. Whereas like these other beers that are terrible in my opinion have like 4.3, 4.29, 4.2. Right. This is good. It's not a 3.8. This is a at least, well, I guess I have to give you guys my Untapped. Untapped, I think deserves somewhere around a 4.1 or something like that, or 4. Let's say solid 4.
Yeah, I would say a solid 4 for sure on Untapped.
This for me, it's a solid. Oh my god, the allergies are crushing me. Apologies. Solid 92. It's a crushable beer. It's hazy. It's delicious. It smells good. Drink it, enjoy it, crush it. And so it's sort of the discrepancy between like sort of drinkable, delicious beer versus this is super opaque and disgustingly chalky. But
yeah, I think this is a really great beer for like someone who enjoys IPAs, but maybe not like overly hoppy IPAs. Like there is definitely like no dry hop quality to this at all. Like it's just like it's not
no super juicy New England creamy.
Right.
It is dry hop, obviously. It smells.
Yeah. I mean, it smells like that, but I mean, like it doesn't have like the pungent or like
pulpy.
Yeah, like it's not dank.
Yeah.
Like it's
not juicy. It's delicious. And it's fruity, but it's not juicy. Right?
It's not juicy. No, it's malty. It's a malty hazy IPA. Yeah. I think we've established that.
I don't know if to me, I don't know if it comes as malty, but
to me,
it's light, crisp New England IPA. So anyway, until next time, guys. Cheers. I think
would love to hear the opinions on this one if anyone's had it.
I think this sort of helps explain like at least our palates on New England IPA. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.